Today what I'm doing, I am replacing the motor mounts on the CRV. So with that said, right here you have to take all this apart. Here use a little like a number 8 here and clamp to move that on. Number 10 bolts. You know, this is kind of come out. This is the first mount that I'm doing. Before we keep going, hit like button, subscribe button. You know what I mean? Subscribe, hit like, share. Where's the video? So needs a new cabin air filter. Alright guys, to loosen up this motor mount on top and take it out, you're gonna have to lose the motor mount on the bottom. It's holding by 214 and a 19, and then this is 17s. So this is the motor mounts. I already got them out. This is the one on the bottom. Look at this. You think you need a replacement? Woo. So this is the new one right here. And so you guys know, they come marked. See? Now this is my transmission mount. Even though it looks solid, you can move this piece when it's in the car back and forth very easy. As this one, you can't even move it at all. And this is the new motor mount for that. I want to put these two in real quick. Then I want to jump on the bottom on that one, and this fella right here is my last one. Reason why, I have to go underneath the car, loosen 2 bolts under there, 1 bolt here in the main, and then I got to go to the top and loosen 3 bolts there, and that's it. Hopefully that can take the problem that I have when I drive the vehicle, the whole motor feel like it's going to come apart. Hopefully the transmission, there's no issue in the transmission on that, because the transmission shift fine. It's just when I turn. So I'm covering my bases with the basic stuff like this, and I also got the lower control arm for this side that I can put on, and the brakes that he needs it very badly. And from there we go. Alright guys, so this is back on here, nice and tight. The other one is there, it was broken. I went on the other side and doesn't have the undercarriage one, so I want to move on to the back one, and then I'll leave that one to the end because that's very easy for me to do. This is the hardest one. And let me get a flashlight here real quick. There's this one in the back that's broken. I can tell you that thing moves back and forth very bad. But the problem is, there's no problem actually. I can get to the back of it very easy in this one. But you see that number 19 back, is a number 19 right there when I'm pointing with my fingers, a number 19. And then I got 2 in the back. So that's so I can loosen the bracket. And then it's a 17 holding it right there across, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 14 bolts. I mean 3 bolts of 14, and that will come out. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go under the car, and I'm not going to record it. I'm just going to let you know what's going on through my phone right here for now. I'm going to go underneath the car from the back. You see I got plenty of clearance from the back, so I'm going to go from there. I'm going to let go of the 17 out first. Then I'm going to go underneath and hit it with the other 2 19 bolts, 18 bolts or 17, this on this side. And then that should be loose enough. Then I got to come up here and do that one right there. And then I got to go back underneath there after this bracket is loose and get the other 3 bolts right there. Then I can replace the motor mount. And I think that's the way I'm going to have done this right now. This one was pretty easy again. Then after I'm done with all the motor mounts, problem is that I'm having is that when I turn the car, the engine feels like it's want to come out. I think it's because that motor mount is broken, and that one is broken, is doing 90% of the thing. Because when I bought the car, that motor mount over there make the motor rock this way, so it might have damaged the other mounts. Regardless, the other mount on the bottom is not here. I have to go get one from the junker, the bracket. Regardless that, I am replace that mount, that mount, that mount, and that mount. I replaced 4 mounts. I'm going to take the hood off. I'm going to go for a test drive. I'm going to put you guys here so you can see the rocking of the motor. And then if it fixed that problem, oh man, I'm gravy. Then I can move on to the brakes, and I can move on to the lower control arm that I want to replace, that I got it here. And then I don't know if I want to put those headers, waste those headers in here, or because I got a cab back exhaust, original cab back exhaust coming in, because this one's garbage. And then I got speakers to put on the front. That won't take me a few bit, but for today, that's the motor mount. For this video, is going to be all the motor mounts doing it. Again, if you're doing this side right here, and you're still all stock. When I say all stock, you don't have the intake or nothing like that. If you still have all that stuff in here, it's very easy. You got these bolts right here. You take it out. You just connect it, take it out. It will take you about, with a jack and 2 jacks and the 2 jack stand and that, so the car doesn't go down. You're gonna have to drop the transmission to replace these. It'll take you about an hour or so. If you don't have impact tools, maybe 2. But now I'm gonna jump on the other side. I'm gonna do that side real quick, and then see what happens. I want to jump it down first, and then see what happens. Guys, stay tuned. Let me see what I can do. Give myself some trouble today. All right, guys. First time in my life that I can take a motor mount without freaking taking the bracket off. What? Look, right there. See that broken? Show you what's broken. Putting this big baby right now. But yeah, I didn't have to do that much. Took out the screw in the middle, and then from the top, I took all the 3 screws, loosened them up because they're very tight. And then got the jack, raise it up a little bit, and then slide it back. Damn, that was easy. I wish I had done this on the Civics and Integra and everything. What the hell, man? I'm loving today. So I'm gonna put this on. Then I'll take that one out. That's my last one. That's very easy to do. Take that one out, put that one in, that one out. I'm gonna take the hood off, drive it around, see if that problem went that way. If it did, I'll be so happy about that. And then we can jump in. I'm done for the day. That happened, and I jump in for the next stuff for another video. Peace out, guys. Let me see this. Woo! This is cool. All right, guys, look what I did. I already took the hood off so we can get ready for that test drive. I'm putting everything back together right now while we speak. So I'm putting everything back together right now, guys, as we speak. All the motor mounts are done. I'm just making sure that everything is back on where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna have to go later on to the gas station, Lance Auto Park. I get a air filter, oil change, and that's it, because I gotta drain the oil so I can do the valve oil pan gasket because it's leaking. And I'm putting it all together. The reason I'm gonna put the camera right there is so when I start driving, I can see if I'm having problems with that the motor again. Because when before, I should have taken a video before and after, but it was moving to a point that the whole motor would rock. And now it's not doing it. Well, hopefully it doesn't do it. Alright guys, everything back connected. I got a package when I was taking a shower. I'm gonna go for a test ride real quick. If this doesn't fix it, then we're gonna need a transmission. So hopefully it does fix it. If not, I'm gonna have to buy a tranny. Alright, just did the brakes on the back on the car. Let me take the e-brake off. So far, so good. I did a mess. Yo, having a CR-V is totally different having a Civic. I mean, it's easier to work on this, to work on the Civic. Oh, I still hear this noise. I still hear the noise. Yep. I'm gonna need a transmission. Oh man, that was worse. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Need an alignment. I just did the arm. I need that. I'm gonna need an alarm. I mean, an alarm. Oh Lord. Yeah, that transmission is done. Yeah, that transmission is done. It's not the transmission is bad. It's behind the transmission. You have your differential, let's say, and that differential is around, and that's where your axle bolts into, and then you got transmission over here. The transmission rotate and move the differential, that moves the axle. Well, the passenger side axle, the differential is bad, and when it's going straight, it's beautiful. As soon as you turn it to the right or left, you hear that tuku, 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 tuku. And right there, you hear that hit. So I need to get a new transmission. Simple as that. What the fuck, man? Brake now is beautiful. Oh yeah. But my noise on the axe is still going on. So I'm gonna have to get a new transmission. Yeah, look at the steering wheel. Put a new axle, thinking the axle will be the problem and fix it, you know, but it's doing this inside the axle. It's not letting the axle rotate. So at this point, I'm gonna need to pull a transmission from somewhere, and I know who got one. Problem is, will he let it go for a good price? Actually, he got everything. He got the whole-wheel drive mission, all-wheel drive. I'm gonna have to buy the whole car. Damn, I don't have a place to the whole car. All right, I got a friend of mine, Jose Martinez. He does have, this is the one that hooked me up with this window switch right here. He does have one of these all-wheel drive, but I don't have a place to put another one. I need a differential, I need a transmission, if he has it. Well, I guess I'm gonna look for a tranny for now. I mean, I got the saw system that's here. I got this saw system. It's right behind me. I'm gonna need a transmission. I have this saw system right here that just came in, and I got an arm that's coming in this week. So with that said, I did the arm, I did the lower control arm, I did the brakes, pads, I did the rotors and pads, and the lower control arm, bushing on the sway bar bushing, sway bar link, and now I want to do the complete exhaust system on the car. On top of that, I'm going to do I have to do this arm when I'm coming, and I do the speaker. Speaker sheet, easy to do it. It'll take me about 10-20 minutes. The transmission, in another case, is different. I gotta get a tranny somewhere. Alright guys,
thank you for watching. It was a long day for me. Hope you like this video, and you guys later. Thank you for subscribing.